Alright boys, today we're going to be talking about how to build relationships with people on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I just picked up 2 golf wedges, some Mizunos, and I bought from this guy like five times or more. 5 separate times, right? Usually multiple things every time. He is the coolest, most genuine guy ever. And so he usually gives out amazing deals, right? But I see, the one thing I don't like doing with this guy is I don't like lowballing him like I do other people, because he's so nice. Like, and he already gives out good deals. Like, there's no point for me to negotiate, because that's how you get someone to hate you. Like, oh, here comes Colton again. He tried to fucking lowball me, even though my price is already good, right? And so what I do with him, and keep in mind this is very situation, but I'm just telling you what I do with this guy specifically. So like I bought 3 wedges from him. And I said, hey man, tell me what you want me to pay, I'm paying it. And he told me, he still gave me an honest deal. I made some money on it, and he was happy, right? And I don't really negotiate. I did it first. I negotiated like my first 2 or 3 times with him, and I was like, shoot, this guy sells a lot. Let's, he's already giving out good deals. He's helping me out. I want to help him out. At least where I can, I guess. He's giving such a good deal. So now I just picked up 2 clubs. He was selling for $35. He posts them online. Guess what? I say, hey man, what's your Venmo? I'm sending you for $35 right now. Not even gonna negotiate. I'm sending you $35. That's a good deal. I don't need to negotiate. That goes back to that thing that I told you guys. Don't negotiate if it's already an amazing steal of a deal, because by the time you negotiate your price, the shit's gonna be sold to somebody else for the original price, right? Now, I always negotiate, but if it's a $100 item and they're selling it for $20, you just jump on and say, hey, I'm coming, I got $20 cash, right? Don't be, oh, we do 15? No, because it's gonna be gone. Someone else is gonna buy it for 20. But anyways, I'm kind of going off the tracks with this video. But my point is you are gonna eventually run into people that you buy from multiple times, right? Or other resellers, and you want to try and build relationships with some of them, right? Especially the guys that give you the really good deals, like my guy, Jay. I don't want to say his name, Jay. We'll call him Jay. How about that? That works. I don't think it really matters, but Jay likes to give really good deals. He likes to try out new clubs. He basically does what we do, but he's really in it for the passion, right? Like from what it sounds like he loves trying out new clubs, getting new experiences, and then just selling them and trying new ones. So really awesome guy. Like once you find a guy like that in the reselling market, you're gonna love him. And like I said, you'll pay whatever price he tells you to pay, because he's just that cool. He's already got a good deal, and he's helping you out multiple times, right? Now, that doesn't mean he puts good prices on everything. Well, he does do good prices, but for resellers, he posted some clubs today, and I'm like, that's not really a good deal for me, right? It's a good deal for the market, but it's not a good deal for me to resell. So that's okay. Like I said, some things he's gonna want to sell for high. That's his choice. That's his stuff, right? And but when he offers a good deal, yeah, take that. You take that. But anyways, I'm a little bit newer to building relationships, so I'm just kind of sharing what I've learned so far, right? And this is not gonna be a whole masterclass on how to network and all that shit. As I learn, I will tell you guys and all that good stuff. But yeah, so you just gotta find guys who are really cool. And what the other thing I recommend doing to everybody? So if you find like an older gentleman or woman or anybody, doesn't matter how old they are, but if you find someone who's selling something for a steal of a deal, say, hey, yeah, I want to buy this today, but do you have anything else? I'm looking to buy some more golf clubs. A lot of the time they'll say, oh yeah, I do. Not always, but sometimes like, oh yeah, I do. And sometimes those will be a steal of a deal. Not always. Sometimes they might be, just a good deal, not good enough for you to make money on, but but it's always worth the ask, right? Because like a month or 2 ago, I asked this lady, I was like, do you have any other clubs? And she's like, yeah, I have this. And I'm like, shoot. So we did a package deal, and I like triple profit off all together, right? I was like, that's so awesome. So, and another thing I recommend doing is saying like, hey, if you meet someone who's really nice and gives you a really good deal, just tell them, just like, hey, I'm usually buying golf clubs. If you post anything else for sale, will you just text this number and give me your number? Just like text this number. I'm really looking to buy stuff. If it's a good deal, I'm buying. Right? If it's, so. But that's what I'd recommend. Because every time those people find something, they'll think of you. Like, oh shoot, I gotta text Colton. Look what I found in the garage. Right? Or like Pokemon cards or computers, like anything, it doesn't matter. But you have to, oh shoot, Colton would love this shit. So, build up relationships, be nice to people, be honest. Don't be a scumbag, don't lie to people. Like, anytime someone says, why do you have so many golf clubs? I just say, maybe I walk around it a little bit, but what I say is I really like to test out new golf clubs, resell them, and then buy nicer ones, which is extremely true, because I do like trying them. So, you want to be honest. Don't tell people like, oh yeah, just cleaning out my garage, because then people are like, that fucking liar. Look at this guy. He's selling like $20,000 worth of clubs. What the fuck? I guess you can lie if you want, but that's up to you. But you're asking to get called out on your local city's Facebook page. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Just keep it good. If someone says, "Oh, you're trying to make money," yeah, like that old Walmart place you go to, yeah, that's what they do too. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't know that, buddy. But if you ever get a hater, and to be honest, I never do. But if you ever get someone who hates you for reselling or calls you a scalper, then it's fine. It's fine. Just ignore it. If they post about you in a Facebook group, just ignore it. Don't get involved with it, because guess what? It's not going to matter. All the old aunties and grannies are going to see it, and that's about as far as it's going to go. No one who actually wants to buy your stuff is going to see that shit. And even if they do, they'll be like, who fucking cares? But anyways, guys, this is really getting off the rails, but that's okay. I think that's good enough for now. Anything else I learn, I will always update you guys. But yeah, build relationships, ask people if they got more stuff, be nice, be honest. And once in a while, you just gotta not negotiate and pay them what they want, as long as you're still gonna make a little bit of money, right? Don't be dumb and start paying full price for everything you see. But you know what I mean, right? Because you're not stupid. All right, guys. I'm gonna go sell some stuff. We got a bunch of good inventory yesterday. Super excited because, as you know, we just sold like almost $1,000 worth of stuff this weekend, which is just beautiful. But you know what that means? It means we gotta go buy a bunch of shit now. So that's kind of what my focus is today. I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day.